Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. As most of you know, I work for Sight Hampshire. Very nervous, not done a big group like this before. I'm standing here with my guide dog Rebel. She's a black Labrador. For those that can't see me, I'm 6 foot tall, blonde. See, everyone's laughing who can see me. Just a quick bit about myself before I delve into the technology. So I was born with a condition called bilateral retinoblastoma, which was a childhood eye cancer. I'm humming somewhere. So I've been visually impaired, stroke blind, stroke severely sighted impaired all my life, so I've known no different. I wish technology was around when I was at school, because I had a support teacher sit next to me in lesson all the time, and it wasn't very good for my peer pressure. But nowadays they're using iPads and tablets and fantastic stuff in schools for visually impaired children, which makes their life so much more accessible. I run the working age groups for visually impaired people across Hampshire for Open Sight. We've got groups in lots of places across Hampshire, including Basingstoke, Aldershot, Fareham, Eastleigh, Waterlooville, Portsmouth. Any missed? No, we haven't got one over there at the moment. We will be creating more groups. If you've got any ideas of where you'd like a group to be, come and let me know and we can see what we can do. Without further ado, I will get on and do this demonstration. I'm hoping my lovely Echo Show that's stood beside me on the table is going to work correctly. So I have no notes, guys, because I can't read the text to remind me of what I've got to say, and I don't read Braille. Wish I did. So it's going to be not as smooth as Clark's presentation, but we'll see how we go. So a lot of you probably already have an Echo Dot, an Echo Show in your house. I won't say her name because she will listen to me. And a lot of you probably got the one that doesn't have the screen, because we think, well, what's use for a screen if you're visually impaired? But actually there's lots of accessibility features within the Echo Show, which I'm going to show you very briefly today. So I'm going to show you the basic bits where you can use your voice to do different things with your Echo, which you can do on your Echoes, all of the Echo models. But the bit that I'm going to show you with the show and tell and the Voiceview is only available on the Echo Shows. So if I describe quickly what an Echo Show looks like, if you imagine a shrunken iPad or a shrunken tablet, if you're an Android user, that is attached to a fabric hard speaker, if you like, on the back of it, sort of like a triangular shape. I think that's probably the best description I can get. So the bit at the back is the speaker. So what I'm going to show you first is, I'm going to drop my lead and hope my guide dog doesn't walk away. I'm going to just use another bit of technology. Hold on. My assistant has just grabbed my guide dog. Right, I'm just going to turn the microphone off one sec. Right, is the thingy on for that? So first of all, I'll just show you quickly a basic with all Echoes. Did you know you can whisper to your Echo and it will whisper back to you?
The 15th of September 2022.
Alexa.
The 15th of...
So if you got up in the middle of the night and you want to know what the time is, whisper to your thing and she would whisper back to you the answer. Now, on the accessibility of the Echo Show, which you won't get on the other Echoes, every time I go near it, it hums at me. When you're visually impaired, you think, how do I use this screen? Well, you've got what's called Voiceview on there, which is very similar if you're a smartphone user. I know you're out there, the iPhone users and the Android users. We've got VoiceOver and we've got TalkBack. On the Echo Show, we have what's called Voiceview, and you probably heard her. I think she's on.
The 15th of September, the 15th of September 2022. Widget panel.
So all I'm doing now is I'm having to move away from her when I talk to you because she wants to hum.
September 2022.
Is I'm just touching the screen with one finger and she is talking what's on the screen for me. That's because I've asked her to put Voiceview on.
September 2022.
She keeps talking. If I wanted to turn Voiceview off so she stops talking to me and she's a normal Echo Show, all I have to say...
15th of September 2022.
I'm going to turn her off, she's really annoying me now. Right, so all I have to say is, Alexa, turn off Voiceview.
Voiceview exiting.
And now she won't talk to me unless I talk to her. So she won't tell me what's on the screen. But what I can do, oh sorry, I forgot to say, on the back of the screen behind me and around the rooms is showing you what's on the screen if you've got useful vision or you're sighted. So what she can do is she can, what can she do? She can go to anything you want with just asking. So if I say, Alexa, open YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
Okay, so she's brought up YouTube on the screen. I can ask her, Alexa, find me open Sight Hampshire videos on YouTube.
Searching YouTube.
Good, thank you, because I've turned the voice over. So now she's brought up on the screen searches for open Sight videos on YouTube. So you can use your voice commands rather than trying to struggle with the screen if you've got some useful vision and not bother at all. If you haven't got any vision at all, you can keep talking to her to do these different things. If I want to go back to the home screen, I say, Alexa, go back to home screen. Okay, so she's gone back to home screen. I am going to have to put Voiceview back on because I've got no idea what she's doing. You might notice when she acknowledges me talking to her, she makes a noise. That's in accessibility. So if you've got any of your Echoes at home, whether they've got a screen on them or not, you can go to accessibility and sounds and you can turn on that bleepy sound, because that, for me, is so useful that I actually know she's listening to me. I could stand there, keep saying her name, she changes the screen or shows that little blue ring. I can't see that. So having the bleepy sound on, I know she's acknowledged me and she's going to do the action I've asked her. So Alexa, turn on Voiceview.
Voiceview ready. 11:39.
Okay.
Message.
So I'm going to try and do this.
Partly sunny. 12 degrees.
I'm going to try and do this demonstration on the screen. I've just knocked the camera shut. God, don't work with blind people. Right, I'm going to have to not use the microphone, so I'll shout, okay? If you can't hear me at the back, let me know. Okay, can you hear me? Yes. So on the screen, Voiceview is on. Now I need to use finger gestures to know what's on the screen. Okay, so as I demonstrated before, with one finger I'm just going to touch the screen.
Wednesday the 28th of September.
Okay, so with one finger there is a magnifier on here. So if you've got some useful vision, you can actually magnify the screen with a gesture. And the magnifier is, bear with,
11:41.
triple tap with one finger on the screen with Voiceview on, and you will get a you'll get a magnifier anyway. But here we go.
Yes.
Yay! Something worked. Okay. For me to move around the screen now, the magnifier is, I'm using 2 fingers on the screen and sliding them around the screen. Is that doing it? There we go. Yeah. So whatever I'm on the Echo Show, I can triple tap with that one finger to bring the magnifier up, and then use my 2 fingers to move around the screen, sliding them around the screen to read or see what's on the screen. If I'm looking at a photo or want to read the text, I can do it that way, okay? So, to get rid of the magnifier, one finger triple tap. Yay! Something worked. Okay, let's go back to that
11:42.
setting. Come on, you know you want to.
Wednesday the 28th of September.
Okay, we'll go to the next thing, because the settings just doesn't want to come up. Show and tell. Anyone use show and tell on an Alexa, on an Echo Show? Anyone know what show and tell is?
No.
Okay, so for us VIs, very important people, or visually impaired people, on this system we have what's called show and tell. So using the camera in the Echo Show, you can hold objects in front of the Echo Show and she will tell you what you're holding. Comes in very handy when you're in the kitchen trying to find your tomato soup and you pick up the cat food. You can check to make sure you're going to get the right dinner tonight, okay? So, how do you use it? All you have to do, you don't have to see the screen, you just talk to her. So you say, Alexa, what am I holding?
Playing specific songs is only available on Amazon Music Unlimited.
I quit!
Station based on holiday
Alexa,
by
stop!
Aerosmith.
Right, forget that happened. Let's try again. Alexa, what am I holding?
Let's see.
Oh, thank God. So I'm holding the object in front of the Alexa.
Show me another side.
I
I
can,
think that's Nestle chocolate milkshake. For more info on this product, say, Alexa, details.
so as she's just said, she's told me that I'm holding Nestle chocolate milkshake. Okay, if I say Alexa, details. Did you hear me? Details.
Rich in calcium to help build strong bones. Essential to help the body absorb. Part of a healthy, balanced diet and lifestyle.
There you go. So drink your milkshakes, guys. Good for your calcium. Okay, so I will do a demonstration again. Hopefully you sighted people won't see what I've got hold of in my hand, okay? Can you see it? Okay, so I will hold. The camera on your Echo Show is normally, as you look at your Echo Show, is normally in the top right-hand corner. So that's sort of where you need to aim. And if you've got no vision and you keep knocking the camera that's doing the video in, you reach out a hand, find the top right-hand corner of your Echo Show so you know to put the other hand sort of near there and put it away about 1 meter apart. But there is, I'll show you something in a minute that will actually tell you how to use it better than I can, okay? So again, Alexa, what am I holding?
Let's see.
So she makes that noise.
It looks like Dorset tea bags.
Woohoo! Okay, she's not going to give me any more information. Alexa, details.
Please be aware that unless expressly indicated otherwise, Cooking Marvelous are not the manufacturer of this product. Product packaging may vary from what is shown on this listing. We recommend that you do not rely solely on the information presented on our listing. Always read the label, warning and directions provided before you.
Stop. Well, that was a mistake to ask her for details, wasn't it? But what the whole thing is useful for is if you need, it's reading the text basically. It does identify some products by the colours and stuff like that, but basically it's reading the text on the things you're showing. So you could hold a piece of paper with printed text on it, and she would try and read it. We have trialled this in Open Sight Resources room. It is good, but it's not good for lots of text. It's good for just reading that basic text to let you know what's on there. I just need to look at my notes. I can do one more for you actually, because I need one of these. Oh, there it is. I need one of these. People that can see what I'm holding. Okay. Alexa, what am I holding?
Let's see.
I'm just holding it in front.
It looks like in-cup drinks for in-cup vending machines.
I'm looking very confused if you can't see me. I'm like, what? Alexa, details.
Rich and full-bodied, premium coffee blend,
There we
slow
go.
roasted to golden deliciousness, blended with finely ground Arabica beans, intense, aromatic coffee experience. Simply add hot water and enjoy with or without milk.
Okay, so it's a jar of coffee, guys, but it's empty. I've drunk it all. So what I'm doing, just to go through quickly again, is I'm asking her to tell me what I'm holding. I'm holding the object in my hand near to the camera that's on the right-hand side at the top, and I'm pulling it away from the camera so she can get more of a focus. Is that me ringing? No, it's not me. She will make those funny noises you heard, the noise, and then the beep, 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 beep noise, because she's getting to see what you're holding. She will tell you if you need to turn it or to the left or to the right when you're practicing to use this for the first time. So she will give you verbal commands, and you don't have to press anything. Okay, when you're using this feature, there's nothing to press. It's all done by voice. Okay, let me just check my notes to make sure I haven't missed anything, and then I will go to questions along. Ah, sorry, I forgot to show you the recipe. Have we got any lovely cooks in the house? Woohoo! Okay, so normally we can ask her to give us a recipe, like if I want a chocolate cake. So I will say, Alexa, show me recipes for chocolate cake.
Okay, for chocolate cake, here are a few recipes.
Okay, so she's come up on the screen with several recipes, I believe, of chocolate cake. Did I leave Voiceview on or not? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, I'm going to, with one finger on the screen now, I'm going to listen to what those options are. So I'm tapping the screen with one finger.
Now chocolate cake.
I'm swiping, so I'm flicking from left to right across the screen with one finger that moves her to the next one.
3 ultimate chocolate cake.
Oh, that sounds nice. So I want that one. So with one finger, I double tap on the screen anywhere. I do not need to tap on the actual picture because I can't see it. Once I've heard what I want, I double tap, oh gosh, with one finger. Oh, she was doing it, sorry.
Double tap to activate.
So now she's hopefully opened the ingredients, the recipe for this cake, okay? Now, if I wanted to read that, I could either touch the screen once.
Back button. Ultimate chocolate cake.
Swiping right, so from left to right across the screen with one finger, I can hear all the text as I swipe.
Recipe image. Rating image. 1K ratings. 2 hours 10 minutes. 5 recipe by Angela Wilson. Save recipe button.
So I could save the recipe if I wanted.
Continue recipe button. Add to shopping list button.
I can add the ingredients to
Double tap to activate.
I can add the ingredients, all of the ingredients I need. I can double tap now and add all of that ingredients to my Amazon account that's connected to my Echo Show.
Ingredients. Add to continue recipe
I'm
button.
now swiping from right to
Double
left to
tap
go
to
back
activate.
to where it said, what did it say, Sam? Continue recipe. this will actually take you step by step of the recipe. So I've double tapped on the
Step
screen.
1. Heat the oven to 160°C/fan 140°C/gas 3.
Okay.
Butter and line a 20 cm round cake tin, 7.5 cm deep.
Okay. My hands have now got chocolate. Just imagine, my hands have now got butter and chocolate all over me. I can't swipe the screen. So I say to Alexa, Alexa, next step.
Step 2. Put 200 grams chopped dark chocolate in a medium pan with 200 grams butter.
Oh. If I've forgotten what she said in the first instance, I say, Alexa, previous step.
Step 1.
Should you
Heat
go
the
back?
oven to 160°C/fan 140°C/gas 3. Butter and line a 20 cm round cake tin, 7.5 cm deep.
Okay, so that's a quick, brief look at how Alexa can be really accessible to you. You can use recipe features on ones that don't have a screen as well, okay? But I do highly recommend the Echo Shows because not only can you use it for things that I've just shown you, for instance, if you've got a Ring doorbell at home or you've got security cameras or cameras in your home, you can access them through her, the Echo Show, and talk those, once it's set up you can say, show me the front door, because I don't know about you VI people out there, I don't like opening the front doors to people I don't know who's there, because my dad could be standing there, I wouldn't know it was him until he spoke to me, so I don't like opening the front door unless I know you're coming. But with all the different technologies you can have, with my Ring doorbell, I can bring it up on my Echo Show and talk to that person before I even get out of my lounge seat. And if it's a cold caller, I just turn them off. Is there any questions? Please be nice questions and not ones I can't answer. Is there any questions at all about the Echo Show that you're bursting to ask? Go for it.
Do they upgrade automatically online when upgrades are due, or do you have to renew the model every so often?
So you can set it like you can your smartphones to update itself. Otherwise, when it is due an update, it will come up on your screen and tell you to go ahead with your update. You just tap double. If you're using the Voiceview, and that's David, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was you. I heard your voice. You can do your double tap on the update button that comes up when it's ready for an update, and it will automatically do it for you.
Sorry?
Yes.
What's the cost?
Hold on a minute, Sherry.
Cost, sorry?
Cost? Oh my goodness. I wasn't prepared.
I just looked it up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So you can get, so you've got the Echo Show 5, which is the really older model. Yeah, you've got the Echo 15. I think they're up to 15 now.
They're about 34 for the second generation.
Is it? Right, okay, thank you. Yeah, so you're looking like from 100 upwards for an Echo Show. If you haven't got one at the moment and you can necessarily afford it, I would go for, like, this one is the Echo 10. At home I've got the Echo 8. So, you know, they all do the same thing. It's just as they progress with the models, they get better and better. The Echo 15, I think, is a big, massive screen, isn't it? So, yeah. So, yeah.
Did you suggest, Zoe, that it might recognise colours and shapes?
It's not the Echo Show. It's working more with text.
Yeah.
So it won't necessarily recognise.
No, but with the show and when using the show and tell facility, I thought you said that it, as well as reading text, some colours. So recognise a distinctive shape, like a, I don't know, a pot of Marmite or something like that.
No, it will just so what it's using is like the Amazon database of products.
Yeah, indeed, yes.
Yeah. So maybe I was a little bit wrong in describing that. So it won't recognise necessary colours and shapes. It would just recognise brand colours and know what brands things are and read that text. If you wanted something that identified colours and shape, and you've got a smartphone, there's lots of apps out there that you can use. If it's an iPhone, there's Seeing AI. If it's an Android or an iPhone, there's Envision, and both of those not only have a text reader like what she's doing now, and a document reader on it, it will also identify colours for you as well. Depending on the light, it's a brief thing, it's not that accurate, depending on the lighting in the room you're trying to look at the colour. So a navy blue might be distinguished as dark grey or black, but you know, it's good information if you can't see those colours at all. Okay, any more questions?
How would you go back to the point in the recipe you were at?
Oh no, I knew I'd get a difficult one.
Sorry.
I don't even know what's on the screen, hold on.
It's probably easy to use it on the...
Wednesday the 28th of September.
Alexa, back to recipe.
Picking up where you left off in arithmetic technique.
That's how you do
Step
it!
1. Keep 11 to 160C/fan 140C/gas 3. Button
Okay.
9 and 20 centimeters round cake tin, 7.5 centimeters deep.
Okay, so yeah, that's how you do it. Go on.
What size of the screen?
Oh gosh. Alexa, how big is your screen?
From helpandroid.com. The screen regarding your D1 Big Eyes smartphone takes advantage of LCD IPS technology to display all the hits, games. This excellent display
Alexa,
screen
stop.
proposes...
From a human.
15.6 inches, presumably that's across the diagonal.
Okay, so 15.6 inches. If you wanted to come and have a feel of it at the end, you're welcome to come down and have a look and feel of it, but don't crowd me. Is there any more questions? And it can be questions not only on the Alexa, but if there's any questions on your smartphones that you want.
Oh, yes.
Oh gosh. Okay, what's the question?
Yeah, want to know how to use Seeing AI.
Ah, okay.
And whether you can use it with voiceover.
Yes, you can.
Because I think we're putting Vision AI on. Terry did.
Okay.
And it messed my phone up.
Oh, well, that's
because when I tried to put it onto voiceover.
right. Okay. Let me just turn this off. Seb, have you got the? Have I got it? Or have you got it? The other phone? Oh no, it's over there, isn't it? Okay, I'll do it on my own phone. So, Seeing AI, if you don't know already, is a free app on iPhones, and the other version, similar version, is available on Android, which is called Envision. Is, as I said before, is like uses the camera of your phone to read text to you and to recognise colours, and it reads handwriting, and it will tell you what people look like when you take a photo of them. Very funny at parties. So I've got an iPhone here, which is my personal one, and I use Siri, which is my personal assistant, so I can talk to it like I just did with the Echo Dot, with Echo Show, for how to get to things that I want. So if I say, hey Siri, open Seeing AI. I might need the microphone for this. I don't know, because I don't know if I can do it. Can you? Or bear with us a sec, we're just going to see if we can let people see the screen as well. I don't know, because I need to put something behind it. Right, so, Seeing AI, the first option on it is short text. And what that does, uses, I'm going to hold my phone up, apologies to VIs, it's just showing you as though you were going to take a picture of something. It's showing what the view is through my camera, which is probably the screen on behind me. Okay, and she's already reading the text that's on the screen. So it instantly reads any text it finds, whether it's close up or across the room. It will find the text and it will instantly read it. It's very good for when your post comes through your door, no one's there, you can't be bothered to go and turn your big document scanner on. You can get out your phone and scan the envelope about a foot apart, using your camera, move it around, and whatever text it finds, it will read it. So let me see if I can get you to hear it reading it. And I've got voiceover on as well, but the Seeing AI does have its own voiceover on there as well. So I'm going to put my back to you guys. And she's not going to pick up any text. It's blurry. Have we got text? Hold on, it'll be better like that.
Channel, short text, adjust mask.
Don't ever work with technology, guys.
ZTSP 001 Z percent I good term I SRR1.
Right, she's trying to work out what the Nestle pop is saying, but there's a lot of text on there. Short text is good. Oh, she's still waffling. Where's she stop? So short text is good for little instant reading who the post is addressed to and reading your cans in your cupboards, okay? There's other options on there. I haven't got that much time to go through it all, but there is a document reader. Okay, document reader. Okay, document reader will read all the text on something. So I'm going to use the camera again on my phone, hold it over the text, and then she will automatically take a picture.
Hold study.
So she's automatically taken a picture. She's now put the text on my screen that she's taken from whatever I've taken a picture of, and then I just press the play button, which is down in the bottom right, bottom left. Okay, I've got voiceover on, so all I'm doing is I'm touching my screen like I did with the Echo Show to find the play button that I know is down in the left corner. I've found it, so I double tap. Oops. Can't double tap when you've got a microphone in your hand. Hold on.
Riker 100 NL burglar 7 divided by 1.116 to 2 G lithography.
So it picked up all of the jargon about ingredients and energies and stuff like that, okay?
G famine C 11 milligrams, 149
So quite useful information if you're a not a hygienist, a nutritionist. But not that good if you just want to know what's in there. So I would suggest you turn it over and find where the title is. There's lots of other features on the Seeing AI, and it does work well with the voiceover. If you wanted to book me for a one-to-one tutorial, anyone, I do tutorials on apps and accessibility on smartphones and smart tech, where I can meet you at our office in Eastleigh in our resources room, or we can meet in a library near you, or I can come to your home and we can do a one-to-one tutorial. I know some of you guys in the audience are clients of mine and probably know more about your iPhones and Androids than I do now, because you've played with them more and and learned different things with them, and they're always updating, so it's always something to learn with these devices. Is there any more questions?
Can you do it on Google?
Do what?
Can you do the
Google Assistant thingy. Yes. Yes, so your little, what are they called? Are they called Google Assistants? Google Home. Yes, so it's very similar to the Echo. And also if you've got an Android device, smartphone or tablet, you can also use the Hey Google in a similar way as well. Once that's set up, it will work the same as Siri on an iPhone and your Echo Dots and Echo Shows in your house, where you can talk. Like you could say to your Google Home and your Alexa at home, you can ask them to phone people as long as you've connected your, you synchronise your mobile phone with your Google Assistant or your Google Home and your Echo Dots or Echo Show or Echo. It will phone people through the speaker. So you just speak, whatever her name is, phone Doris, and then if Doris is in your phone book, she'll phone Doris for you. So it comes in handy if you fall over at home, just saying, and you can't get to your phone. If you've got a Google Home or an Alexa in your home, you can shout out, Alexa, phone Bob, and then, you can phone Bob and tell him, I've fallen over, or whatever. Okay. Any more questions? I don't know what I'm doing for time. Okay. I've gone over time, I think. Yeah. No more questions? Squeeze them in. No? Okay, well thank you guys for coming, and if you have any questions, I'm here all day, so come and hound me down. I'll be the one with the black Labrador looking around, trying to find my way around. Thanks so much.